dear friends, masters, and gods. A very good evening to you all. Mahavatar TV warmly welcomes you to the 21 Days Free Holistic Wellness Program, batch 25, day 15. Before commencing the session, I would like to say pranams to you all, our Guru Rangana sir, our Grandmaster Maharshi Patriji, our Great Grandmaster Mahavatar Babaji, and to all the Great Grandmasters. So, today is Saturday. As a part of a special program, we have Palniappan sir here. Sir will teach on personality development and great personality. Over to you, sir.
Good evening, sir. Namaskaram, all masters. My pranams to Assistant Master Mahavatar Babaji. My pranams to Great Grandmaster Brahmarshi Pitamaga Dr. Bhatriji, sir. My pranams to Great Grandmaster Mahavatar Foundation founder Guruji Dr. Ranganathan, sir. My pranams to all masters and friends. My pranams to the universe. Dear friends, today our 15th day, date 18/10/2025, Saturday, in this English Zoom meditation class. And on this day of special program, I thank Mr. Master Logesh sir for giving me the opportunity to speak on the topic personality development and great personalities. This is a part of the spiritual study. So first I will speak of the personality development. What is personality development? Sir, audible, sir? Sure. Okay, sir. Thanks. What is personality development? Personality is defined as the enduring personal characteristics of individuals. Personality development is developing a personality cult so as to create a strong positive impression about self with the targeted group or in general. The four essential aspects of personality are: number one, physical; number two, psychological; number three, social; and number four, spiritual. First is physical personality. Physical personality is the pleasing personality indirectly supported by health, strength, and withstanding capacity. Number two, psychological personality is in tune with the personal values, approach, thinking pattern, emotional management, and influenced by knowledge, intelligence, and smartness. Number three is social personality. This is about social values, that is communication skill, attitude, and economic independence, coexistence, and harmonious living in the society. So far we have seen physical personality, psychological personality, social personality. And lastly, the spiritual personality is on account of maturity of spiritual values like understanding self, that we are all gods and not the bodies of bone, flesh, or blood. Some of the points that make a better personality are appearance, trustworthiness, integrity and responsibility, knowledge should be in-depth, management, effective communication and efficiency, economic independence, morality, character, being helpful. First is appearance. So, important point that makes a better personality is appearance. One should appear neat, smart, and pleasing. Cleanliness in physique and purity in head and heart are the factors of pleasing personality. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Number two is making better personality is trustworthiness, high integrity, and responsibility. Acceptance of truth, awareness of responsibilities, integrity in thinking, speaking, and doing. Integrity in thinking, speaking, and doing, and tendency to make one trustworthy, responsible, and truthful. We should tend to make one trustworthy, responsible, and truthful. Number three is knowledge should be in-depth. One should gain complete and thorough knowledge of different aspects. Number four is management. One must develop strong willpower, highly confident, and risk-bearing attitude, ensures good management of all situations and tasks. Number five is effective communication and efficiency. Communication plays a vital role in one's personality. One should be able to express freely one's opinion without any fear or favor. Speech should be apt, with not a word less or more. Whatever we think, we should speak coupled with clarity and sanity. Number 6 is economic independence. One should take care that one is not a parasite, a dependent on others. One should be able to support oneself on all fronts. If one is parasite, it is in a way violence towards others. So, number 7 is morality and character. One should have morality. Ethical values are such that they don't allow one to inflict any sort of violence, either by thought, speech, or deed, on fellow beings. Anything causing pain to anyone has to be avoided. Number 8 is being helpful. We must always help others. While helping, we should not expect any return for what we do. So, that is a sort of seva. So, next I will speak of the negative aspects of personality. So, we have seen what are the factors that making a better personality. So, what are the negative aspects of personality? Some negative aspects that tends to spoil one personality are: number 1 is being unhygienic. This means giving no importance to cleanliness of environment and surroundings. Unhealthy environment leads to diseases in the surroundings as well as in mind. Number 2 is hurting others. This is also a negative aspect of personality. People tend to hurt others knowingly or unknowingly, mentally, physically, and verbally. This is nothing but robbing or others' peace of mind. Number 3 is useless approach. Useless approach is unwise and unproductive. Our approach towards others should be productive, right, and meaningful to everyone. This is very important. Number 4 is non-beneficial communication. It is merely a wasteful talk. Wasteful talk. All communication should be purposeful, meaningful, and to the point. What comes out of one's mouth is more important than what goes inside the mouth. So that's called loose talks. Number 5 is untrustworthiness, irresponsibility, lack of integrity. Integrity of what we think, what we speak, and what we do is the core of a good personality. One should always be able to win others' trust and be worthy of it, along with being responsible in whatever one does. Number 6 is below average of performance. Below average performance. Intellectual qualities are the basis of one's performance. Worldly and spiritual intellect is a must for purity and efficiency in a performance. Number 7 is financial indiscipline. Earning money is not wrong, but it is wrong if no discipline is employed. Law of money is that it multiplies in direct proportion to the money donated in charity, so with no expectation of its return. So whatever we earn, we must give some portion of it to the needy without expecting any return. Number 8 is mismanagements. This spoils everything and results in wholesome damage of the self and others involved in the task. So utmost care should be taken to invoke materialistic and spiritual insights and derive peaceful and prosperous results. And lastly, the number 9 is burst of negative emotions. We must not suppress emotions, but we must sublimate negative emotions. So we have seen how to make a good personality responsible development. Next, I will give 2 examples of great personalities who have developed their personal characters. Firstly, I will speak of briefly of the Saint Swami Vivekananda. He is a great personality. Number 2, I will speak of the Swami Dayanand Saraswati. Swami Vivekananda. Swami Vivekananda, earlier known as Narendra Nath Datta, was born in an affluent family in Kolkata on 12th January 1863. His father, Vishwanath Datta, was a successful attorney with interest in a wide range of subjects, and his mother, Bhuvneshwari Devi, was endowed with a deep devotion and strong character. By the time he graduated from Calcutta University, he had acquired a vast knowledge of different subjects, especially Western philosophy and history. Born with a yogic temperament, Swami Vivekananda used to practice meditation even from his boyhood and was associated with the Brahmo movement for some time. Discovery of real India. During his travel all over India, Swami Vivekananda was deeply moved to see the poverty and backwardness of the masses. He was the first religious leader in India to understand openly declare that the real cause of India's downfall was the neglect of the masses. The immediate need was to provide food and other bare necessities of life to the hungry millions. For this, they needed to be taught improved methods of agriculture and village industries, etc. It was in this context that Vivekananda grasped the problem of poverty in India, which had escaped the attention of social reformers of his days. Owing to centuries of oppression, the downtrodden masses had lost faith in their capacity to improve their lot. It was first of all necessary to infuse into their minds faith in themselves. For this, they needed a life-giving, inspiring message. Swamiji found this message on the principle of the Atman, the doctrine of potential divinity of the soul taught in Vedanta, the ancient system of religious philosophy of India. He saw that in spite of poverty, the masses clung to religion, but they had never been taught the life-giving, ennobling principles of Vedanta and how to apply them in practical life. Thus, the masses needed two kinds of knowledge: secular knowledge to improve their economic condition, and spiritual knowledge to infuse in them faith in themselves and strengthen their moral sense. Through education, the Swamiji spread these two kinds of knowledge among the masses. Swami Vivekananda's speech at the World's Parliament of Religions in the year 1893 made him famous as orator of by divine right and as a messenger of Indian wisdom to the Western world. After the Parliament, Swami Vivekananda spent nearly 3.5 years spreading Vedanta as lived and taught by Sri Ramakrishna, mostly in the eastern part of USA and also in London. Founding of Ramakrishna Mission. Soon after his return to Kolkata, Swami Vivekananda accomplished another task of his mission on earth. He founded on 1st May 1897 at this age of 34, a unique type of organization known as Ramakrishna Mission, in which monks and lay people would jointly undertake propagation of practical Vedanta and various forms of social service, such as running hospitals, schools, colleges, hostels, rural development centers, etc., and conducting massive relief and rehabilitation work for victims of earthquakes, cyclones, and other calamities in different parts of India and other countries. Swami Vivekananda's teachings are as follows. Ideal indeed can be put into a few words, and that is to preach into mankind their divinity and how to make it manifest in every moment of life. Number 2 is education. His teachings are education is the manifestation of the perfection already in man. Number 3 is so we want that education by which character is formed, strength of mind is increased, the intellect is expanded, and by which one can stand on one's own feet. So long as the millions live in hunger and ignorance, so his teachings are, number 4 is, so long as the millions live in hunger and ignorance, I hold every man a traitor who, having been educated at their expense, pays not the least heed to them. Number 5 is, whatever we think that we will be. So if we think ourselves weak, we will be. If we think ourselves strong we will be. So number 6 is, if we have faith in all 330 millions of our mythological gods and still have no faith in ourselves, there is no salvation for us. Having faith in ourselves and stand up on the faith, be strong, that is what we needed. Number 7 is, strength it is that we want so much in this life, for what we call sin and sorrow are all one cause, that is our weakness. With weakness comes ignorance, and with ignorance comes misery. Number 8 is, the older we grow, the more everything seems to be in manliness. This is new gospel. Purity, passions, and perseverance are the three essential to success, and above all, love. Number 10 is religion is realization, not talk, not doctrine, nor theories, however beautiful they may be. It is being and becoming, not hearing or acknowledging. It is the whole soul becoming changed into what it believes. Number 11 is religion is the manifestation of the divinity already in man. So we should teach ourselves, teach everyone in his real nature, call upon the sleeping soul and see how it awakes. Power will come, glory will come, goodness will come, purity will come, and everything that is excellent will come when this sleeping soul is rested to self-conscious activity. Number 13 is they alone live who live for others. The rest are more dead than alive. Number 14 is this is a gift of all worship to be pure and do good to others. Now, and lastly, number 15 is it is love and love alone that Swami Vivekananda preached, and his teachings are based on the great Vedantic truth of sameness and omnipresence of the soul of the universe. So these are the great personalities, Swami Vivekananda's teachings. Next great personality, I will speak of the Swami Dayananda Saraswati. Swami Dayananda Saraswati was born in the year 1824 and lived up to 1883. So for about, he has lived about 59 years. He was born on 12/2/1824 in the town of Tankara near Morbi in Kathiawar region of the princely state of Gujarat into the affluent and devout Sarviprain Brahmin family of Karshanji Lalji Tiwari and his wife Yashoda Bai. He was named Mulshankar. He led a comfortable early life studying Sanskrit, the Vedas and other religious texts to prepare himself for the future as a Hindu priest. While he was a young child, when his family went to a temple for overnight worship on the night of Maha Shivaratri, he stayed up waiting for Lord Shiva to appear to accept the offerings made to his idol. While his family slept, Dayananda saw a mouse eating the offerings. He was utterly surprised and wondered how a god who cannot protect even his own offerings and would protect humanity. So he argued with his father that they should not be worshipping such a helpless god. Dayananda came out to be a Hindu religious scholar and reformer. He founded the Arya Samaj, a Hindu reform movement. Dayananda advocated the doctrine of karma and emphasized the ideals of brahmacharya and devotion to God. Among Maharishi Dayananda's contributions are his promoting of the equal rights of women, such as the right to education and reading of Indian scriptures and his translation of the Vedas from Sanskrit into Hindi, so that the common person might be able to read. He renounced in clear terms evils like child marriage, caste system, superstitions, and other harmful practices which are weakening the nation. He argued his followers to go back to the Vedas, which are the sources of perfect knowledge and true Indian values. He spoke fearlessly against fraudulent conversions. Dayananda's Vedic message was to emphasize respect and reverence for other human beings, supported by the Vedic notion of the divine nature of the individual divine, because the body was the temple where the human essence, that is soul or Atma, had the possibility to interface with the creator, that is Paramatma. Swami Dayananda Saraswati also said, he who after careful thinking is ever ready to accept truth and reject falsehood, who counts the happiness of others as he does that of his own self, him I call just. So the Arya Samaj unequivocally condemns idol worship, animal sacrifice, ancestor worship, pilgrimages, priestcraft, offerings made in temples, the caste system, untouchability, child marriage, and discrimination against women on the grounds that all these lacked Vedic sanction. The Arya Samaj discourages religious belief systems and encourages disbelief in beliefs that run contrary to common sense and logic. Too many people to many people, the Arya Samaj aims to be a universal society based on the authority of Vedas. Dayananda Saraswati has written more than 60 works in all, including a 14-volume explanation of the six Vedangas, an incomplete commentary on the Ashtadhyayi, Panini's grammar, several small tracts of ethics and morality, Vedic rituals and sacraments, and on the criticism of rival doctrines such as Advaita Vedanta, Islam, and Christianity. Some of Swami Dayananda's major works are Satyarth Prakash, Sankar Vidhi, Rig Vedadi, Bhashya Bhumika, Rigved Bhashyam, and Yajurved Bhashyam. The Parpokarni Sabha, located in the Indian city of Ajmer, was founded by Swami Dayananda Saraswati himself to publish and preach his works on the Vedic text. So he has done so much on the spiritual works. So with all this, I want to conclude about the two great personalities, how they lived, doing all great works, big works, with emphasizing and imposing their personality characters among our millions of peoples. So with this, I close today my speech on the personality development and about two great personalities. So I thank everyone, all masters, for their passionate hearing. I thank our Guruji, Mahavatar Foundation founder, Dr. Ranganathan sir, for giving me this opportunity. I thank Master Thiru Logesh sir for giving me this opportunity. Thank you, sir. I close, sir. Thanks, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Right. Masters, now we'll see the powerful ways to mentally detox. So first of all, nowadays people are becoming more health conscious, right? So and they are aware of physical health, but mental health is often ignored nowadays. So they are only focusing on the health conscious and are aware of physical health only. So they are slowly ignoring the mental health. So a worried or a stressed mind can stop you from living healthy and happy life. So many of us constantly carry unnecessary thoughts that keep us from being present. So to live peacefully, we must learn the detox the mind. Just as we detox our body, we all know how to detox our body, like body fats, detox with some health tips we are following. So what is detoxing the mind? So there are 4 ways to detox the mind mentally. So we'll see what are there. First one is sensory fasting. So what we do for physical body, we are in order to detox, we go for fasting. Same way, there is a technique called sensory fasting. So sensory fasting is nothing but giving rest to senses, arresting the senses. So what are the senses? We have 5 senses, right? So in we completely give rest to your senses. That is sensory fasting. So with this way we can detox our we can mentally detox our mind. So let's see what is it. So we often fast from food, right? So that is food fasting. So but the mind also needs a fasting, a rest from all these things, right? So that is sensory fasting. So from constant sensory inputs. So our brain bombard daily with a screen time. So eyes are working, loud noises, ears are working. So continuous flow of information, all the senses works. So we cut that, we fast that. How? So choose one sense, any one sense, eyes or ears. So like sight or hearing, and reduce it for few hours. For example, close your eyes, like with a mask, wear any eye mask, and rest in the darkness for 30 minutes at least. So in that way, you are arresting your eye, your senses. This is sensory fasting. Or spend some time in silence. So you are not using your tongue, mouth, right? So then in that way, turn off your music, TV or mobiles or any conversations. So spend time in silence. In that way, you can cut your senses. You can fast your senses. Avoid digital screens. So again, looking for a few hours a day. In that way, also you can sensory fast. And yogi, there is a yogic method called Yoni Mudra. So two thumb fingers closed on your ears and index finger on eyes, and the rest middle finger and lower finger on your nose, and this ring finger on your upper lip, and the little finger on your lower lip. So in this way, this Yoni Mudra. So in that way, you are withdrawing your senses. All the senses are covered or withdrawn. So in this way, you can sensory fasting can be done. So this gives rest to your senses. That way you can mentally detox. So what are the benefits if you do this? If you withdraw your senses, like wearing eye mask or spending time in silence or avoid digital screens and all, or practicing Yoni Mudra, it will refreshes and relaxes your brain automatically. So it also reduces mental fatigue and overstimulations. It improves focus and awareness. So with meditation also we can achieve this. So, but this is a different approach with the trying of senses, right? And second one is thought rewriting. So changing the negative thinking. So what it means is whatever thoughts, rewrite it. Negative thoughts, rewrite it. Put it on a paper. So many people repeat the same negative thoughts daily. So if you got any negative thought, put it on a paper and write exactly the opposite word. If you so for example, if you get a negative thought like I won't do it, I cannot do it. So instead of that negative word, make it as a positive. So I will do it. So rewrite it with a positive affirmative, positive word. So in that way, the goal is not to suppress, but them to reframe them. If you have to reframe the negative thought with the positive thought. So how to practice it? So write down the most frequent negative thoughts you are getting in a paper. Reframe with a positive statement. Even it feels unrealistic at the starting, but slowly it will have a beautiful impact. So for example, if you get a negative thought, I'm always failing. So rewrite with a positive, I'm constantly learning and I'm improving. In that way, rewrite your negative thought with a positive framing, positive thought. So repeat this process daily. So what happens? So based on the yogic concept, it is called Pratipaksha Bhavana, in yogic term called Pratipaksha Bhavana. So continuously replacing your negative thought with the positive opposites. So it will through a process called Pratipaksha Bhavana, all that negative thoughts will be converted into positive energies, positive thoughts. So the benefits are it will shift focus from what is wrong that was to what possible. So you can build optimism and you can mental resilience can be developed. So it also helps you train your brain and think positively over the time. So this is the second technique. First one is sensory fasting. Second one is like rewriting the negative terms with the positive. So there is a third technique called 5 minutes brain cleansing. So declutter your mind. So this is another beautiful technique. So what it means is our brain holds many unfinished and unscattered thoughts, right? Scattered thoughts, I mean, sorry. Unfinished and scattered thoughts, right? So creating confusion. So write them down helps clear mental clutter, right? So every morning, set a 5 minutes timer, write down every thought comes to your mind. What are the tasks, your worries, your ideas, anything you can write. So then categorize them into three categories: do now, do later, let it go. Like three categories. So do now category, urgent or important, put them in a row. Do now category. Do later, you can. So these are not the urgent tasks, right? You can do it later also. So you can wait for that. So do later one category and let go. So these are all not necessary, but always come to your mind. So it is beyond your control. You cannot do all that also. So that put them in a separate category, like let go category, three categories. So with this writing technique, brain cleanser technique, you can declutter your mind. Only the do now or do later will be remain. Right? Let it go will be anyway it will go. So it will not trouble your brain anyway. So with three these categories you can sort out what are the thoughts. You can sort it out. Right? So so by doing this, it will prevent your mental overload. So unnecessary thoughts won't come. Right? Okay, but anyway, it won't be possible. It is beyond your control. Let them go. Right. So it also helps prioritize what are your and organize your thoughts. Do now or do later. You can prioritize. Right. It also frees up your space of and makes a space for clarity and creativity. So unnecessary thoughts won't be bombarding your brain anymore, and you can get a clarity and create that part of brain will be used for creativity. So this is our third technique. And fourth one is emotionally grounding. So calming stress and you should calm your stress and anxiety. So what it means is when we are stressed out, the mind starts creating what if thoughts. So what if this goes wrong, or what if that happens, or what if. So my brain goes in the state. So these states are not what if itself means imaginary. It won't happen. So these thoughts are imaginary and pull you away from the present. So avoid that. So when you feel anxious, just pause for 60 seconds. So touch something real, table, wall, or your own heart. Then ask for the three questions. What is real right now? What is the worst case scenario actually? What this matter a month or year later? So things that are very no that were very triggering won't be so that much won't show that much impact a month or year later. So that will be silly for after a month or year, right? So think of that. So what the thoughts that really matters now won't be that much after a month or year later. So ask these three questions. What is the real right now? So what is the worst case scenario actually? So what this matters a month or year later. So write it down. So by doing this technique, it will bring your awareness back to the present moment. Now what if will be completely erased, and it also reduces panic and emotional overload on your brain. So it helps you to see what truly matters and what is temporary. Also, you can get clarity on that. So finally, masters, I want to conclude that a healthy mind is a key to a healthy life. If mind is active, your life will be active. So practice these four mental detox techniques. So sensory fasting, thought rewriting, the negative thought with the replacement with positive thoughts. So 5 minutes brain cleansing and emotional grounding. So with these four techniques, you can mentally detox yourself. So even trying one method daily can make you calm, clear, and centered. So remember, life is not complicated. A clear mind makes it simple. So keep your mind clean, energy high, and heart peaceful. So that is what I want to convey, masters. So of course, the meditation is ultimate thing. So with these simple things, it will make you to focus more on meditation. That is what I want to convey. Thank you, masters.
Sir, sir,
Yes, sir. Yes,
sir,
sir.
one small doubt, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir told yourself, sir told 5 points. Number one is a sensory fasting. Number
Yes,
two
sir.
is a changing thought. That is, we have to train our brain. And number
Yes, sir.
three is a 5 minutes cleaning, brain cleaning,
5 minutes cleansing, sir. Yes, sir.
cleaning the
5 minutes.
brain.
5 minutes cleansing, sir. So what we
Cleansing
do
the
this
brain.
is, so your brain is scattered with thoughts, right, sir? So you should category every morning set a 5 minutes timer, sir. So like you write down all the things that comes to your mind, sir, and you categorize into three categories: do now, do later, let go category. So what are the
Do
important
now, sir,
urgent?
do now, do later, and another thing is
Let go, let go.
let go. Oh, not happen. That is not happen. That is not.
So that won't happen, sir. That is beyond your
Ah,
control, but it will
that,
trigger you, sir.
that
It will
won't
trigger
happen.
you. So if you
So,
write it down, you will forget about it.
let it not happen. Let go.
Let it
Okay.
not, but that thought comes to your mind, sir. It will
Ah,
trigger you off this. So if
okay.
you write it down, you can easily erase it off. It will let it go. It won't happen anyway. It won't bother
Okay.
you.
So
But this thought comes to your mind, sir.
so number the third point, fourth point is positive mind,
For this emotional grounding, sir.
emotional growth,
Grounding, sir. Emotional
emotional
grounding.
grounding. What is its meaning, sir?
So when your mind always creates what if thoughts, sir. What if that
Ah,
happens? What if that happens? So
ah,
unnecessary thoughts, sir. What imaginary
mm,
thoughts. So it will always pull you from the present.
mm,
So in that moment, just pause for 60 minutes, 60 seconds or 1 minute. Pause
mm,
for 60 seconds and try to come into your real life, sir. Like touch the things, real things. Touch the wall
mm,
or table or your own heart. So
mm.
you just feel the present moment, sir. When what if thoughts comes to your mind, just
Ah,
think of this real world, real touch anything, real surroundings.
ah,
If you are in a nature, you can touch a tree or something, or
ah,
table or wall, your heart, anything, real things. So you are, so this suddenly this imaginary things comes to a reality. What if goes, and your mind comes to reality. So if you are in the real world, if you touch this real, if you present,
ah,
feel these real things,
and another
then
five,
ask yourself three questions again. So
last
what is
point
the
is
real?
last point is three questions.
Again, asking three questions.
Ah,
So coming from what if to imaginary world to real world, sir, by
ah,
touching all the real things for 60 seconds.
ah,
Then ask again three questions. What
ah.
is real right now?
Slow. What is real right
What is
now?
real right now?
Ah,
So with this question, you can answer yourself. What is real right now? Why I'm thinking of what if questions. So with this, you can come to real world, real things, right? Then second question is,
mm.
what is the worst case scenario actually?
What is the
Worst case scenario.
worst case scenario? Ah,
So if you think of this worst case scenario, so that is the maximum thing.
ah,
If you already dreamt of it, no, it won't happen anyway. So if you are
ah,
already imagined the worst thing, so beyond
mm,
that it won't happen, no, sir. So you are
mm,
setting the limits for it.
mm,
So what is the worst case scenario? Second
mm,
question. And third
mm.
question is, what this matter a month or a year later?
What is
What this matter a month or a year later?
this matter a month
Will
or
this
year
matter?
later?
Sorry, sir. Will this matter a month or a year later?
Okay.
Will
Okay.
this matter a month or a year later? So,
A
so
month or
some
a
some
year
things are
later.
very urgent or very important today, sir. If you
Ah,
think of the same thing of a month or a year later, that will be silly for you. So
ah,
what the things really triggers you now
ah,
won't be that serious after a month because you are already over it. No, sir.
ah.
So should ask that question.
So these three questions are the fifth point.
Fourth one, emotional
Fourth,
grounding.
emotional grounding. Fifth one,
Only
what is
four
that?
techniques, sir. Only four techniques.
Only
First
four
is
techniques, sir.
first one is sensory
No,
fasting, sir. By doing
that
this yoga technique
I have
or
noted.
by
That I have noted. Only four techniques. Only
yes, sir.
four techniques.
Second one is thought rewriting. Negative thoughts replacing with the positive thoughts.
Ah, ah,
Then third one is 5 minutes brain cleansing. 5 minutes set 5 minutes timer and sort out into three categories: do now, do later, let go categories.
mm.
And last one is emotional grounding, sir. So
Okay.
coming
Fine.
from imaginary to real life by touching real things and pause for 60 seconds and ask these three questions: what is real right now, what is the worst case scenario, and what will
Okay.
this matter really after a month or year later. So these are the
So
four
these are
techniques.
the methods for The
Mentally
methods for a
detoxing your
detoxing.
mentally detoxing.
Mentally detoxing. Okay. Fine. Very good. Thanks, sir. Thanks.
Yes, sir.
I understood,
Right,
sir.
Master. Yes, sir.
Clear.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, sir.
So masters will do meditation. Anapanasati meditation. Ana means in breathe. Apana means out breathe. Sati means to be with the breath. Remove spectacles if you are wearing any. Sit in a calm environment. Drink some water if you want. Keep some water so that you can have after the meditation. Switch off the lights in your room. Make your room peaceful, calm. Sit comfortably in Sukhasana or any comfortable position. If you are sitting on the chair, just cross your legs. Make your back straight and erected. Relaxed. Keep your back. Keep your hands clasped like this and make it open to sky and just rest them on your thighs. Gently close your eyes, masters. Don't allow any distractions. Gently focus on your breath. Be present with each breath. Simply observe the natural rhythm of your breath, masters, without attempting to control it. The focus is not to control, but to observe it with mindfulness. If you get any thoughts, feelings, or sensations, simply ignore them and gently return your focus to the breath. Cut the thoughts and come back to it. Be patient and kind to yourself as you bring your mind again and again to the breath. I'll play a calming music. It helps to focus on it. The last 1 minute, masters. Feel the breath coming in and going out. Slowly bring attention back to the body consciousness. Last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently rub your hands together, generating warm and energy. When you are ready, place your palms over your eyes. Feel the pressure, feel the energy. When you are ready, open your eyes. Gently look at your palms. You can rub all over your face, head, body. We have done wonderful meditation, masters. So let's thank Universe and Mahavatar Foundation for giving us this platform to learn wisdom from many masters. And let's thank all the masters who have attended the session. Thank you. Tomorrow morning, there will be World Wellness Meditation Program. So link will be posted in the group. So please don't miss that, masters. So see you all tomorrow.